So today I'm going to be talking about Sunday morning. Now, I think you probably have heard that song, haven't you? Easy like Sunday morning. And I've been reflecting on that this morning because I am filming this now on a Sunday morning and I've had an easy morning. And it made me think, how do you make your Sunday morning or your Saturday morning or whatever day, it doesn't really matter, but how do you create time for yourself so you can have it easy? And what does easy mean for you? So maybe that's the first thing to think about is if you had to describe now while you're watching this, maybe you got your pad out and you're writing things down, what would be an easy morning? So for me, this morning, my easy morning has been, I woke up pretty early. I actually went for a walk because the sun was out and it was glorious, and I just went for a little 15-minute walk, which was great. Came back, had a lovely cup of coffee. Now, I really do like my coffee, black coffee, nice and strong, not too hot. And I had a cup of coffee and I got my iPad out and I looked just at a few things. I looked at some social media. I looked at just some news items. I'm not a really big news watcher. I don't watch the news, but just to catch up, on some interesting things that were going on. I watched a few videos, went on to Facebook and commented on what people were doing on Facebook, and that was great. And then I sort of I had a shower and I had a nice long shower, nice warm hot shower, which was great. And then this morning, all I've been doing is pottering around. I've not been thinking, I've not been doing any work, I've stayed away from screens. I've obviously come here to speak to you guys, but I just thought, wasn't that a lovely, easy morning? So yeah, what for you? So my question first is, number one, what's an easy morning for you? And you need to think about what you're going to do and what you're not going to do. So, there's two things: your to-do list, which hopefully is very fluid and very light. And then also your not to-do list. So I'm not going to use the computer. I'm not going to do the dishes. I'm not going to clean the kitchen, which isn't a normal Sunday thing for me. No, I'm just going to chill. And that was my morning. So there's a physical thing about being easy like Sunday morning. What about easy on yourself? What about being easy on yourself? Sometimes we're really good, aren't we, at having a go at ourselves and beating ourselves up about tiny little things. And, they get in the way, don't they? As human beings, we like to be negative to ourselves. And sometimes we remember that thing about, would you be that negative towards a friend? Would you be negative towards a member of your family? So why are you being negative towards yourself? So that's a little thing to think about. When do you beat yourself up? Do you beat yourself up the way you look or the way you dress? Or do you beat yourself up the way your house is? Or do you beat yourself up that you've, not got the latest car or what your garage looks like? I don't know. Maybe they're the things that I'm on the top of my mind, at the forefront of my mind. I don't know, but you just need to let it go. Like that Disney song, Let It Go. You just stop beating yourself up, folks. Go easy on yourself. So we're going to have an easy Sunday morning. We're going to go easy on ourselves. What about making things easy? So when we're trying to either build new positive habits, or we're trying to, lessen our habits, what we would call negative habits, the way to make habits stick is make it easy. So if you've all seen in those self-development books or these speakers, and I probably say it myself, if you want to go out for a walk, so like this morning, at my I had my trainers and my sort of jogging bottoms ready to go for a walk. I did that last night, so I made it easy. There was no friction. There was no barrier in the way. So I literally got up, joggers on, t-shirt on, trainers on, jump out walking. It was ready by the side of my bed. So I made that easy for myself. You think about when you brush your teeth. Brush your teeth is a classic habit that I'm assuming we all have. And we just do it, don't we? We just do it. Now, would you do it if your toothpaste and your toothbrush was in a box, in a cupboard, that was closed, that was away from the bathroom? Would you brush your teeth every morning if you had to go through that routine? No, it's probably because there's barriers in the way. So what we do, don't we, in our bathrooms, we have special little cups, little things ready for us where our toothbrush can go and our toothpaste goes. And we even have toothpaste dispensers where you just press a little button and it comes out, and it's brilliant, and it's all there for you, and it's easy. That's why brushing our teeth becomes a habit. That's why it doesn't feel right in the morning when you've not brushed your teeth, because it's a habit. And also obviously it tastes whatever, but you've made it easy for yourself. So what habits can you make easy for yourself? So for example, if you want to not have a penguin biscuit every time you have a cup of tea and a cup of coffee or whatever, don't buy penguin biscuits. I know it's obvious. If you don't want, unhealthy food, don't buy unhealthy food. Buy alternatives. I know it's obvious, but at the end of the day, that's if you want to stop eating unhealthy food, don't buy it. So make it easy for yourself. So make it easy, so have grapes instead, or raspberries or strawberries if you can get them, or whatever. I'm not going to tell you what to eat, folks. You know what to eat. But what I'm saying is make it easy, make it grabbable, make it easy to do. So the flip side of that, easy, make habits that you don't want to have harder. Don't make them easy. So I'll just give you examples with the food in the cupboards. Don't make it easy. Don't have it, put it away. If you want to stop using your mobile phone at night time, you want to stop doom scrolling, scroll. Oh, how many reels can I watch on Facebook? Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's a new recipe for banana bread. Oh, there's a new gadget that I haven't got that someone's trying to sell me. You can see how my night goes, can't you? Flip. Oh, look, that's an interesting bit of sport to watch. Oh, flip. Oh, there's a new book. And it goes on and goes on. People will design those reels to make you watch and click and whatever. But if you don't want to do that, don't make it easy. Put your mobile in another room. Switch it off. My mobile, it's hard to switch your mobile phone off. Have you noticed that? You can't nowadays just press a button and switch it off and it goes blank. You have to, I think you have to. On my iPhone, you have to click it 5 times and scroll it off, and then it goes off. Because they're designed not to be switched off. They're designed to be bleeping away. They're designed to be there. And yes, that's a phone, isn't it? Because, people can contact you. But that phone is a distractor. So why not switch it off? Why not make it harder, not easy for yourself to use your phone? Put it in another room. I don't charge my phone in the bedroom. We don't have mobile phones in the bedroom. They're charged elsewhere. So that, stops that using it at night time, I suppose. And what I've started to do now is charge my phone in the kitchen. Same with my watch. I've got an Apple Watch which I use, which is brilliant, fantastic bit of technology, but it is a distractor. So what I do now with my Apple Watch is, and I've got a nice little stand, and I can charge my phone and I can charge my watch at the same time. Put them out the way so it's not easy. So quick recap: we've talked about planning some easiness. That's a new word, easiness. Plan some easiness. Number 2, talked about being easy on yourself. It doesn't matter. No one cares, as we've heard before. Okay, nobody cares. It doesn't matter. Stop beating yourself up. And then we've talked about habits, so making things easy to build up positive habits, and making things less easy to limit those negative habits. And then my last thought, I like to do 5 things. What about being easy on other people? Being easy on other people. Other people do things, it aggravates you, it niggles you, it gets you in some way. Just loosen up, be a little bit easy on. Some people do things, don't they? People do things that, may get our back up or whatever. Mostly people do things for the right intention. Mostly people do things they do it for the right intentions. And I think if you just accept that people do things for the right intentions, mostly, then you can just say, yeah, okay, they did that. Let's go with the flow. And I suppose that's a good way, actually, to describe everything I've been talking about today in this easy session, is go with the flow. Make it easy on yourself. Think to yourself, am I making this too hard? Am I making this too complex? Am I making this too difficult to do? Is there an easy way? Something that just went into my head immediately then was about cleaning products, right? We get sold all these. You can have a kitchen spray, a bathroom spray, you can have a hallway spray, you can have a outdoor spray, you can have an indoor spray, you can have a spray made of orange, of plant-based. All these sprays, I'm sure they do all the same thing. So why not just pick one spray? Have a go. Maybe that's what I'm going to do. Maybe I'm going to not buy any more sprays and just stick to one and see what happens. I don't think the world's going to collapse if I spray my kitchen sink with the same spray that I spray with my bathroom sink. I'm not sure. I suppose you've got to think about what type of spray and if it does something to the sinks, I suppose. So pick one that doesn't. Pick a neutral one. I don't know. Things go through your head like this. I don't know. Whatever. I'm not going to talk about sprays. But anyway, if you want to talk about anything, please pop them in the chat and I will try and reply to everybody. But basically what we've done, we've talked about being easy. Being easy on yourself, spending some time to just take it easy, make routines easy for you to access that you want to build up, and less easy for you to not continue, and then being easy on others and just making things a little bit simpler. Life would be great if it was just a little bit simpler and a little bit easy.